Jesse, I want to know about that hubcap. I bet it's got a story.
This hubcap.
This particular hubcap.
Yeah. Cooter, our bass player, singer, recording guy, manager extraordinaire.
Does he do dishes?
Occasionally. We were talking about the whole Rambler thing one day, and he's got that an amazing thing.
Computer?
The internet.
Oh, yeah, that too.
The internet.
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
So we started looking stuff up, and he happened to be on the site called eBay, and some guy was selling these hubcaps, which I believe is off a 1962 Rambler.
I thought this was the 57, because we have other hubcaps.
Is this the 57?
I think that's the 57.
Is it? It's a 57 then.
Because the 60s, they were more, you know, swooping up, you know.
That's
kind of,
true.
Yeah.
They had
They
to
were a
change
little
with the times.
Yeah.
They were a little more dramatic.
As we do.
Right. Well,
Right. Sometimes. And so yeah, we got it off that and thought it'd be a cool little thing to, you know, just smack some brushes against and see how it sounded.
And you got one, you used it on your newest record, right?
this one here.
This one here?
Is it on that?
Yeah, it's on the in-between song there.
Yeah, we use it on that one.
Ask me another question about your new album.
What's the first track?
It's called Welcome.
Welcome.
Is it really?
And then it goes in a no-name cafe. Would you like to hear it sometime?
I would.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
He, see,
Just the drummer. They say
Yeah.
play and I play.
he comes in, plays, and then leaves, and we don't see him for 3 months till the record's done, you know?
Yeah. That's true.
Well, actually, I'd like to find out a little bit more about stuff because you have a really cool website, by the way, and I was reading about an interview that was done with you guys and a writer, Jason Bracelet, right?
Jason, yeah.
Right.
Jason's a good guy.
Okay, and Jason accompanied you to some of your haunts,
Yes.
which you know are kind of like these, actually, bar stools.
Matter of fact, that is actually Pat's in the Flats.
Okay.
That photo is Pat's in the Flats.
Okay. So, so if you can do a little bit of a short-form version of the night that Jason came to town, so to speak.
You want to tackle this one or me?
You better tackle this one.
All right.
I was kind of non-existent for it anyway, so.
Yeah. Jason's a friend, good guy, and he had contacted me and said, "Hey, you know, I've been wanting to do something on your band for a while, but you know, I just wasn't really having any ideas of, you know, something that would make, you know, a full story." So anyways, I had this idea. Why don't we go and it'll be Cleveland's top dive bars, you know, a tour of Cleveland's dive bars with Rambler 454.
Great idea.
Yeah, of course. So I said, brilliant. You know,
What a
let's do
band
it.
to do it with, too.
Hey. So what we did is we ended up meeting him over at this bar by his house in Lakewood, which was not really a dive. So we got out of there kind of quickly. We all loaded up into our van, which is a 1987 Dodge with about 250,000 miles on it, some nice big rust holes, band stickers, you know,
Duct
covering
tape.
the entire ceiling, you know, breathalyzer on the dash so you can, you know, check in yourself, make sure you're at least close to legal. And so basically, you know, we had a hit list written up of, you know, the places we wanted to go. And ironically, a lot of the places had live-in dogs. I didn't notice that until that night. We decided that it'd be best, you know, just for driving's sake, if we started on the Far East Side and worked our way west, and that way we would end up close to his house.
At the end.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And we did this on a Tuesday night, by the way, or Monday night. Very beginning
I think it
of the
was a
work
Monday
week.
night.
Very beginning of the work week.
That's
And,
dangerous.
yeah, I know Jason didn't make it to work the next day.
He already made his deadline, so he was cool.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, he could have just emailed it in.
Yeah. Well, he kept emailing me the next day. What happened at this point? I don't really remember, and the tape's kind of fuzzy.
Right.
So yeah, we ended up coming over here to the east side. There's a place called, we hit High-Low, which is on Superior. We went and saw Mitzi, who's a great woman who owns a bar at 38th and St. Clair. She just celebrated her 91st birthday.
Wow.
And has a brilliant jukebox, everything from Wilco to the Cramps to the Ramones to John Coltrane.
And we've played all those.
Absolutely.
More than once.
Absolutely.
As a band or for quarters?
No, I meant the quarters. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Okay.
If we could play Coltrane.
Yeah, if you ever hear us play Coltrane, throw something at us. You know, and then we ventured our way west, and Jason had the brilliant idea of ending the night at Lido's, which is on 117th, and it's, I'd have to say, probably the shadiest strip club I've ever been in.
It's a gentleman's club. It's not really a
Oh, I'm
strip
sorry.
club. It's a
I'm
gentleman's club. I don't know what gentleman goes there, but
I don't know how we spent so much money in there that night either.
I don't think that we actually spent it so much as you got it taken out of our pockets.
True.
I think.
Okay.
True.
So anyway, that was the tour.
Yes.
The only thing missing were the instruments.
Basically, yeah.
Well, what about the website? I mean, and how you're actually kind of pushing your band. Can you talk a little bit about that? I mean, are you going to tour? Are you going to do things like normal bands do, or are you just going to continue with the boys' night out?
Well,
the way we look at it, it's kind of boys' night out, but if we can go to another city, what the heck, you know?
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You know, it's kind of like I guess the equivalent of the poker guys going up to Windsor or something, you know. We just take our music and, well, let's go to Chicago, you know, see if we can get something there.
Right, there's some pictures of different places that you played. How'd you get those gigs out of town?
That's, these guys handle the business end of it.
Contacting people, you know.
You just show up and play?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Wish it was that easy.
Shut up and play.
Yeah, right.
Frank said it best.
Yeah. No, we've ventured to Chicago twice, maybe 3 times now. New York twice. You know, Pittsburgh,
Columbus.
at least 3 times. Columbus, Cincy a few times.
Maumee. And
which is a
Erie.
suburb of Toledo. Yeah, Erie's a blast. God, where else have we been?
Well, we're playing Aurora soon.
Right, Aurora.
Oh, that's
Aurora
Erie.
rocks, man.
Aurora?
Like
Yeah,
that.
you know, we're all over the place.
Aurora's big time rock.
That's definitely dude material, huh?
Yeah. Well, last time we played in Aurora, there was this guy shooting pool, and I swear to God, when I walked in, I thought it was Kid Rock.
Really?
Like, just like Kid Rock, yeah. And we ended up becoming like really good friends through the course of the evening after he had about, 3 dozen beers in him. And, I thought
Took a while to kind of loosen him up.
It did, a little bit. It did.
He was pretty loose when we got there.
Yeah.
Yelling, get her done, you know, all this crazy stuff. So.
Right. Well, hey, let's talk about the music again. You got a song called Catalog, right?
Yes, I do.
So what's that song about? How did it come to pass to be a song?
Man. Wow. The song, it's kind of about once you become an adult, which I don't know what that's like yet, but you kind of have, I don't know, things pent up from whatever, and that kind of shapes who you are as an adult, and eventually I think you kind of have to let any kind of ill will or bad feelings towards whoever you had growing up, whether it's, a parent or whatever, and you got to kind of let it out and to kind of
Get over it,
keep growing.
dude.
Yeah, getting over it, basically, yeah. So you kind of keep a catalog of all the bad things that have happened in your life, and eventually you got to kind of let them out, so.
So you vented them all, you vented them through the song?
Kind of, yeah. I kind of just talk about doing that. Not necessarily the actual act, but, something like that. I'm not exactly sure what it means. I don't know. It could be about driving.
Yeah,
but I don't know. It could be about swimming. I don't know what it's about, really, yeah.
Well, I think you probably hit it right, You're exercising the demons, so to speak.
Exactly. Exercising the demons. I like that. I'm going to use that.
It's exercise, right?
I'm gonna
exercise.
Right.
Oh.
You go out with
No, we like exercising them. That's much more fun.
Yeah. Because we can't run real fast.
We don't want to. You'll never see us like being the sad guy with the guitar, So we like to exercise the demons. We like to bring them out, and like have a good time with them, show them the devil horns.
Yeah,
That's right, because that can rock.
Exactly.
Well, can you rock it with us?
We can certainly try. Would you care to join in on hubcap?
I'll see what I can do.
Alrighty. I'll try not to hit you here with this.
Is that the 63 hubcap, or?
This is still the 57.
I should
Did you have to switch?
for this song?
When you find it hard dealing with your own situation, make yourself a deal to hide it all with one stipulation. You dig it out in 30 years and let those tears fall. Bury it all, backlog, catalog.
catalog. Well, now paid off backlog. Catalogs and 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 paid off backlog. Catalog.
Well, hey Dan, hey Jesse, thanks for coming down to our little hang here and letting us know a little bit about the crazy, wacky world of Rambler 454.
Thank you for having us.
And we'll see you out there in the bars. I think invite me next time you do the Mitzi's run, okay?
How about now?
How about in a couple minutes?
Okay.
I got to work.
Oh,
Okay. I'm Tommy Wiggins, and you're watching Words and Music. We've been talking to Dan and Jesse from Rambler 454 about their suds-infused brand of beer joint, country, and rock. See you next week for more Words and Music.